What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? So, I hope this message reaches you in good energy. I hope you and your loved ones are in good health. Today, I wanted to talk about inner circles, surroundings, and who we deal with. I talk about this quite a bit because it's very, very important for our mental health, our spiritual health, our physical health. So, let's get into it. Quote of the day: we acquire the characteristics of the people we associate with on a steady basis. Zig Ziglar. Song of the day: Coma Year by Limbs. So the thing is, I don't believe that you should look down on anyone. I don't believe you should feel like you're better than anyone. Um, but you might be better than their mindset. You might be better than their train of thought. You might be better than the actions and the things that you're choosing to do with their life. This is a beautiful thing that God has given us. It's a gift. And we have to take accountability for that and decide what we want to do with our life. You got a beginning date, you got an end date. The dash in between is up to you. So the thing that I've noticed, the thing that I've experienced, had to separate myself from is the people that you are in contact with steady in every single day. Their mindset is going to rub off on you. They will eventually become who you are, and or vice versa. I had a friend. I'll tell you a quick story. I had a friend that I used to associate with that I stopped associating with, and I still, am there when they reach out. But they would always make jokes at my expense every time that I met them. Every time that I met them, they had something, corny to say, something, off colored or off beat. And it was always about me. I was always the center of this joke. And even after telling this friend that I don't like that, even after telling this friend that I don't like the energy behind it and explaining myself, they still continue to do it. Their explanation was that they're just kidding. That's how they show their love. They joke around with the people that are close to them. But I told this friend, the stuff that you're saying is like borderlining on, going overboard. You're pushing it. So after them repeatedly going, how I like to say, being habitual line stepper, they continue, eventually started to step over that line. The lion came out of me, and I started saying stuff back to them. And then the issue was not even that um, I was saying things back. It was now, hey, 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 I thought we were joking around. And now I'm saying to the same individual, well, I'm saying the same stuff you're saying to me. I thought we were joking around too. So what I end up doing was stop dealing with this individual. Anytime this individual would say anything off colored, I would tell them that was offensive, and I would shut the conversation down. Wouldn't say anything to them because I told them several times that I don't like that. Now, when an individual reaches out, it's a brief conversation, and they no longer are disrespectful like that. They see that I'm not going to tolerate that. And if that individual would have continued to do that, I would have stopped dealing with them. The problem was not that this individual couldn't take what he was giving out, couldn't take the problem was he turned me into himself. Now I'm doing what he's doing. I'm putting out behavior that I didn't like. I became the characteristic of the person I had steady interaction with. Rather than get away from it, rather than say, brush it off and let that negative energy die, I now wanted to go tit for tat. Now I want to be better. Now I want to win the competition. Now I want to win the joke contest. Now I got stuff to say, and then now I'm stepping over that line, and I'm habitually stepping over that line because now I want to hurt this person the way that he's hurting me. That was the problem. Not that he couldn't take the jokes like he was putting out, but that I was becoming an image of himself. That's what I didn't like. And that's why I distanced myself. And that's why I caution you on the people that you hang around with. I have a friend, and if she's watching, I just want to shout you out and say, keep grinding. I see the progress in your grind. I see the hustle that you're doing. and I want you to continue to push for that mark. And I believe in you. And thank you for the positive energy that you always show every time I see you. Every time I see her at the gym, she says, "What's up, boss man?" Like it's kind of like a little joke, but I love that energy. "What's up, boss man? How you doing?" I'm not her boss. I'm not her superior. She doesn't work for me, but she's bigging me up. I have another friend that every time he sees me, because he knows that there's certain things that I want to be in my physique bigger at, he says, "What's up, big dog?" You know what? How someone addresses you when they first see you is a clear sign of the respect and the love that they have for you, the admiration. If they smile, they make eye contact, they're happy to see you, they take the time, they say something cool like boss man, big dog, homie, playboy, champion, president. These things are what you say to someone who you want to big up. So, my message today is to be weary, be cautious, be careful of the people that we choose to have steady contact with, because we will start to develop those characteristics. Take inventory of the people that you are constantly around. Look at their characteristics and ask yourself, are these the characteristics that I want in my life? Are these the things that I want to be associated with? Are these the characteristics that are going to help me get success in the areas, in the genres that I'm trying to get success at? Or are these going to be vice versa and detrimental to what I'm trying to succeed? If they are, you need to limit your exposure to that person. Might even need to stop dealing with them altogether. And I also want to say that it's okay to do that. Don't let anybody make you feel bad that you decided to stop limiting yourself to it. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If you loved me, if you cared about me, if you cared about my mental health, if you cared about my emotional health, if you cared about my spiritual health, if you cared about my physical health, because stress will affect your physical health, then you would adjust the way that you treat me so that I wouldn't have to make a decision between my health and my friends. That should never have to be a conversation. That should never have to be a choice. Your friends should big up your health. I know these three individuals, right? And they met at a job, and I always thought, like after one of them moved on to another job or got promoted, that they would stop being friends, but they're still friends to this day. They've been friends for years. They still go out. They still schedule what they call play dates, chill sessions, whatever. And they big up each other's mental health. They take care of each other. They look out for each other. And that's the type of friendships, that's the type of relationships, that's the type of mentorships and partnerships that you need to seek out, and that I hope and wish and pray that you find. All right, guys, I hope that helps somebody out there. I need you guys to please take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.